Hi there, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and we're going to take a little walkthrough of the One World Tarot by Lena Rodriguez and Sienna Rose with June Rifkin. So this is, I've had a brief look through it already. It's an all-inclusive deck. I mean, it's basically Rider-Waite, so that's fantastic for beginners, and it's got a big book with it. This is actually quite a lot. So it's a kit, really, where you've got a book and then you've got your cards, not unlike the Easy Tarot set. So you've got a history of the tarot as well, brief history of the tarot, about the book and the author. Then it goes through each of the cards, and then it says, for example, right, so you've got here the devil. It talks to you about the card, and then it gives you in a reading. So how you could interpret it, a worldview, and then tarot tip. So that you go through each of the major arcana, and then the wands. So some of them have, well, they've all got the images of the card, but they're in black and white. So then you go all the way through, and you should get sample readings at the back usually in these books. So where have we got? Yeah, tarot card spreads. Okay, I will put a link to the Rider-Waite tutorial that I've given so that you can see what the meanings. These are a true representation of the, I can't do that, so let's put it to one side. These are a true representation of the Rider-Waite. It's exactly the same symbology. It's just the characters that have changed. So let's take a look at them. The cards are size-wise. They've got a decided playing card quality about them. They're glossy on the outside here. They feel, it's almost like they're plastic coated. So they'll be quite sturdy. They're very easy to manipulate. And this is a brand new out of the packet deck. So, you know, they are not particularly malleable to start with. But as I say, it's almost like they've got a plastic coating on them. So they will be quite malleable rather than they'll last quite a long time is what I'm effectively saying. So let's have a look. Okay, so you have the Fool. There's the pomegranates. Oh, she's got a little cow and lamb, so, and you've still got the river. So there's just a slight variation from the original Rider-Waite, obviously to claim them as their own, but you've got a decided change of characters. The Hierophant, that's quite different, isn't it? I believe it's multi-denominational as well. I don't normally say so quiet, but there's quite a lot to take in, isn't there? So this is the death of the kingdom, as opposed to, you know, well, it's the same thing. The sun is still rising on the horizon. So this is as one door closes, another opens, basically, I always say with a death card, because it's not that something's ending, but that's because something new is beginning. It's transition. Temperance. So slight variations in the theme, isn't there? As in, you know, obviously you can see that they are, but you've still got the main characters. You can see there's a slight gloss there because of the Howling at the Moon. Oh, I like this card. There's no lobster. That's the only thing. So they've taken some of them away. Obviously, if they consider that they're not relevant. This is a new path is about to be discovered or be revealed. So not in the sea, they're on a field. As opposed to you've got the World. And then we go into the cups. So you've got Ace of Cups, 2, 3. A modernized version, isn't it, really? I imagine that if they actually had created them today, what's he got to choose from there? Oh, gambling. Look as well. You've got the gambling chips. 8 of Cups. He looks really pleased with himself, doesn't he? Okay, so we've got from all over the world, isn't it? So that's obviously why they're called the One World Tarot. Everybody. And that's lovely. All the various cultures that we have on a global basis. We've got Pentacles now. That's an interesting card, isn't it? I don't know what's going on in the background there with the ship. So one ship, the ship is having a rocky time. This one's about to encounter it. This is just you can eternally go on juggling. So it's a balancing act. That's probably what this is, more about the balancing act, because you can see as balance is required. So he's trying to sell the concept of a new business to these people. Or she is, and he's looking at them. These two are looking at them. But we call this the apprentice card. This is the beginning of a new capacity growing in. Look at him holding on to his money. It's on his mind and it's on his feet. So it's just modern interpretations of it, isn't it? This one's got a boot, one of the boots that you have on. Fascinating. I'm sure we're not doing any particular justice. Look at this beautiful dog. Afghan hounds, aren't they? We're doing it any justice by flicking through it so quickly, but you've got the 10 of Pentacles there. And into Wands. Considering his options. Oh. That's interesting, because normally you just have that and then you have the couple in the background. So, and this depicts a wedding ceremony, doesn't it? So I always read this card that it's about home. It's about setting up home, working from home. It's home-based. It's about the family, the traditions, the responsibility, setting up, like building your foundations together. So this is building foundations, isn't it? You're building a life with someone. 5, 6. She's proper weighed down, isn't she, with the weight of her. And you've got the page. Isn't that a beautiful page? There's so much to see in each of them. The detail is phenomenal. So we're on to the last suit now of Swords. Let me know in the comments what you think. Oh, this person is usually facing the other way, aren't they? In the standard Rider-Waite. Oh, stressed. Oh, this is interesting as well. So you've got the Phoenix, you see, because the 10 of Swords is that you're in a situation where you think it couldn't possibly get any worse, but actually it's over now. So this is about your thought process. It's mental anguish. So it's like, well, it's finished now. And actually, the Phoenix is basically about to be reborn. So you're about to start something new. It's reached its conclusion. Whatever you were stressed about. You've got the Swords. I put that the wrong way around. Sorry. Page. Knight. Queen, and finally the King of Swords. So the One World Tarot. Okay, thank you very much for your time.